Success? Oh, hi. Glad you're here. I'm glad to be with you. To continue on the trend of me being very excited for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, and it also falling on my 40th birthday, which Lego is trying to. Well, everybody's trying to milk us, really, but especially Lego. So they did those 40th anniversary sets that I got, but this technically, according to the box, is celebrating the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, which is why it's a group of Return of the Jedi characters in Return of the Jedi garb. There's also that Chewbacca one that I'm really, really, really not interested in. And I don't know if the 40th anniversary excuse is going to fly for that one. Because that's just, I'm not big on Chewie. I mean, I like Chewie and all, but I'm not big on Chewie. And this, I honestly wouldn't have gotten these. Like, I didn't just get this because they called it a 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi set. There's another good reason. I'm not huge on the Brick Heads. I don't collect them all. I just collect certain ones that I really want or think are really cool, or are particular characters that I really want to add to my collection. Much like Funko Pops. Otherwise, it just gets out of control. So this, obviously, the one reason I got it was the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi. This is all Return of the Jedi setup, which is awesome. But the main reason, which if it didn't have, then I wouldn't have bothered, R2-D2. This is our first Brickhead of R2-D2. And R2-D2 is my second favorite character from all of Star Wars. So I really wanted this guy. If he wasn't included, I wouldn't have got this. But because it's the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi set that also includes R2-D2, yeah, I was all for it. So this is a pretty cool little pack, because you get the 5 brick heads, and it wasn't terribly expensive for getting 5 brick heads, and the piece count was decent enough. So I was all for it. I enjoyed building these more than your standard Brickhead, Not, anything too special, but they were enjoyable. I like how each and every one of them have one, I mean, not counting the eyes, obviously. Well, I guess he's got 2. Yeah, that's a good point. At least, okay. They all have at least one printed piece that's exclusive to them. Lando might have 2, actually, now that I think about it. Because Lando's got this little deal here, and this little deal here. Is that no? Because that's one piece. This is one piece here, not the show, but it's one piece of Lego here. So that's printed exclusive to this Brickhead. But he's also got this. I don't know if this is exactly exclusive to Lando. It might be for now, but they could reuse this. This though is gonna stay exclusive to Lando. So this is pretty cool. He's got his cape and everything. So I like the Lando. That's cool. Wicket. I've met Warwick Davis, so of course I want a Wicket. Wicket is my second favorite of these Brickheads. He's really cool, so I like that. Got his little spear, and he's got a printed piece here for his tummy there, so that's wonderful. Leia, wonderful Leia. Not only does Leia have this wonderful printed piece and her little gun holster that we have at an angle here, so that's wonderful, exclusive to her. I like how they make the Brickhead like this could be their mouth, and it looks like a Canadian from South Park. What are you talking about? It's funny. So the Leia's cool. I really like her helmet and whatnot. I've always liked this outfit on Leia. And she comes with a little cookie for Wicket. Isn't that nice? That's nice. And you got Luke here. Luke's pretty cool. He's got this exclusive printed piece here. Yeah, just this 2x2, because these are 2 pieces. So that's cool. I like that. A little lightsaber here. They got his hair down pretty good. So I like these overall. I'm glad I got this. They're a nice addition to my Brickhead family. But this R2-D2, obviously, with this exclusive printed piece, which is phenomenal, I really, really, really... I mean, look at these gorgeous shimmering... Excuse me. Take 2. Look at these gorgeous shimmering silver pieces they have here for his chrome dome. I mean, come on. Use take 2. I absolutely love this R2-D2 and how they got this clear brick to kind of give him a little bit more support, but to have him like this, I think they absolutely nailed this R2-D2 Brickhead. Personally, this is one of my favorite Brickheads they've ever done. I think this is one of the best Brickheads ever. Oh yeah, these are printed. So R2's got a whole ton of printed pieces here, but these might be exclusive for now, but they're reusable. But this, I mean, that's phenomenal to get all these wonderful printed pieces. But having said all that and how awesome this is, as someone who's been collecting some, not a lot, Brickheads throughout the years, those of you who also have Brickheads may be well aware of the inside joke that they've now expanded into regular sets, as I have discussed in my other reviews for the Return of the Jedi Anniversary sets, aside from the Throne Room, but the Star Destroyer and the trees and the Endor diorama. Brickheads all have a 2x2 pink brick in the center of their head to represent their brain, which is just a fun, haha, you gotta love Lego and their fun little hidden Easter eggs that only the builder knows about. It's not on display, but while you're building it, you go, oh, that's cool, it's their brain, haha. So, this, I don't know if when they started this, or if this is literally the first time they've done it, but it blew my mind building these because each one of these, for the most part, have kind of a different new little Easter egg thing inside of them. Luke has a spine. He has a spine. One of them, I can't remember. One of them has like organs of like a stomach and something like that, which is really cool. Maybe it was Luke, because like Luke had the Force. One of them has a spine. One of them has, like, intestines and stomach. And then Wicket has little leaves inside of his belly, as if he was eating leaves because he's a vegetarian because he lives on Endor. So that was hilarious. And R2-D2 has, like, this little, like, robotic circuit box thing inside of his body, which I thought was an amazing touch. I mean, I would bust out the instructions and show you. I mean, could I? Should I? Would I? You could find out for yourself. Ah, dang it, I will. Okay, so here's an example. This is Lando. Lando, they gave a spine at the base of his brain because Lando's got backbone, all right? So that's awesome. Let's see. Leia. Oh, man, I got some water damage on this one. Leia, same deal. Spine, backbone, brain. Okay? Spoiler alert, by the way. Luke. Yeah, Luke was like, had this, yeah. They put like this weird, like orange substance. So I'm like, is that his stomach? Is that some kind of like stomach acids? Or is it like, I personally interpret it as like a representation of the Force inside of him. Because he's strong with the Force. So that's, that's the Force. And then, like I said, Wicket, they put a couple of little green pieces to represent he was eating some foliage inside of his belly there. So I thought that was absolutely phenomenal. But R2-D2, look at this. And they used pink bricks, well, pink 1x2s, to kind of represent like a robot brain, but then it's got like these, like circuitry and stuff. Like this is his core. That's his brain, if you will. So I thought that was a nice touch for them to still include a brain, even though he's a droid, but then also make it a special droid brain. Little things like that really, Lego doesn't have to do that, but they do, and we appreciate that. So I really appreciate this overall. I'm glad I got it, and it's a fine addition to my limited Brickhead collection, but this R2-D2 is worth the price of admission by himself. I mean, he's like absolute perfection the way they designed this, I think. So yeah, 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. I'm an old man, 40-year-old now, and it's terrific. Okie dokie.